pain he's held inside. This is going through his mind, spitting these rhymes through the mic. From Coyote to his son, it's scripted to the song, fixing the wrongs like smoke after I hit from the bong. I'm the second hand, causing the aftermath, bringing the facts to the track. Kick back and relax, no need for any interruptions. I see you making assumptions that you got your own options, but we're having a discussion. Must be a misunderstanding, cause you were never abandoned, just something you imagined. So you went ahead and made an impassioned track about him with no compassion, just to have some satisfaction. But be careful with your actions right before you start bashing. If you want to judge, then it's mandatory to listen to his side of the story. Stop being accusatory, listen to this auditory before putting him in the bad father category. There's a lesson to be learned and a grudge to be burned. Asking why your dad disappeared? Well then listen here. It takes one voice and two ears to see clear. One needs to talk, the other needs to listen, and put yourselves in the other's position. Asking why your dad disappeared? Well then listen here. It takes one voice and two ears to see clear. One needs to talk, the other needs to listen, and put yourselves in the other's position. I know actions are better than words, so pay attention to the verse that I'm gonna intersperse. I know the truth hurts, it's a feeling perverse, thinking all up in your head. Where the hell was he when you needed that bread? Let me now tell you, laying in a hospital bed, pump full of lead as he bled, thinking that his life would end and still being investigated by the feds. He never forget about his son, how he needed to be by your side, so he fought for his life, though he went straight to jail this time. After that, got deported for life. Way back home, he would try and find and never deny his own blood on his life. You see it in his eyes, he certainly never did. He want to leave without being the dad he wanted to be. You must only see the lies that they feed, cause you don't see nor believe what you really need, the truth that's beneath. Asking why your dad disappeared? Well then listen here. It takes one voice and two ears to see clear. One needs to talk, the other needs to listen, and put yourselves in the other's position. Asking why your dad disappeared? Well then listen here. It takes one voice and two ears to see clear. One needs to talk, the other needs to listen, and put yourselves in the other's position. You ain't mad at your father, you mad at yourself, so you tryna raise hell. My advice, you open up your eyes and realize he's a better father than the one that you visualize. Don't feed on the lies of the blind, instead recognize the words of the wise. You'd be surprised how people would disguise the truth for their benefit. Think about it for a little bit. Loyal to his games, why the fuck would he split from his fam? Bet you got no answer as the truth eats you up like cancer. Asking your mother why she doesn't want the thugs' son, though she fell in love with the gangster one. Why you acting dumb, blaming him for all that you done? When it comes down to it, you really need to quit asking stupid shit, throwing no fit in. You got to admit they just want you to be better than him and not do the same as he did. Well, who doesn't want that for the kid? Asking why your dad disappeared? Well then listen here. It takes one voice and two ears to see clear. One needs to talk, the other needs to listen, and put yourselves in the other's position. Asking why your dad disappeared? Well then listen here. It takes one voice and two ears to see clear. One needs to talk, the other needs to listen, and put yourselves in the other's position.